Hello, welcome back to Farmbiz with Markay. Now, today we are in day 16 since we stocked this Rosterio 8 from Agrited Hatchery. Now, there are basic things we'll be doing today that I really want to tell us about today. In terms of administering some other medication to our birds. Now, I'm doing this based on the comment I received from one of my followers that every medication that I'm applying, that I am giving to my birds, I should be showing it. Now, though what we'll be administering today is anti-CRD and as well as repeating the anti-coccidia medication. That's what we'll be administering today. In case the term CRD is not familiar to you, CRD stands for crude respiratory disease. Now, you know, these birds, they are living in this deep litter system, this sawdust, their poo and all of that. So, and somehow, this sawdust that you are seeing is somehow dusty to some extent. So, that's why at times you see some of the chicks as if kata is in their throat or in their nostril. So, but we need to take care of that. Though I've not really heard much of that among this flock, but we don't need to wait until it's so obvious before trying to treat them. So, this is the medication that I am making use of, because in one of the videos that I made, I mentioned the name of this anti-CRD medication that I am using, and one of us said he tried looking for the medication, he could not get it. Now, this is the name, Cobb Stop. Cough stop, that is the name. You can see how it is. So this is it. So this is the one I'm going to be administering to the birds. This is how it looks like. It's also very okay. It's effective. It's what I've been using for some time now. So it's what I'll be making use of in as anti-CRD medication. And another great thing about this birds right now is the uniformity. It's also very, very okay. Now, after administering this medication, by that day 20, before we hit day 21, because from the look now, because before we hit day 21, I'm going to do one very important thing in order to maintain this uniformity. That is, we are going to sort them into like two different sets. Those shooters among them, fast growing ones among them, we'll move them to one side and then leave the other ones on this other side. That's what we'll be doing. By then, we'll now leave all of them inside the pen so that they will occupy the whole space that we have in the pen. So that's what we'll be doing. Now, as I always say, it's very, very important you take note of the dosage of the medication you are giving to your birds. Very, very important. So, like this cough stop that we are using as our anti-CRD today, the dosage is for prevention. We are giving 1 gram to 1.5 liters of drinking water. 1 gram to 1.5 liters of drinking water. But for treatment, we'll be giving 1 gram to 1 liter of water. But since we are not experiencing a whole crude respiratory disease among these flocks, so we'll be preventing. So we'll go with the 1 gram to 1.5 liters of water. Then the anti-coccidia medication, I already showed you that's the liquid that we'll be using. That is the center dicos. So it's still the same thing we'll be making use of. We are not going to change it. So we are still going to take that. The dosage is still the same. Then we'll be mixing the whole thing together, just as we did to multivitamins and antibiotics that we gave by day 2 to day 5. Now, it's also possible for you to mix them together. It's not that, you give this anti-CRD medication, now after a while you give the other one. No, we'll mix all of them together, give it to our birds, and it will still do the same work effectively. So that's what we'll be doing now. Now, this sawdust that you are seeing here is getting messed up. So by tomorrow also, I'm going to remove everything and then replace it. So that's what I will be doing, because I don't want everything to be so totally messed up before coming to replace them. No, I don't want that. On a daily basis, sort of, I decide to just pick some of the chicks, weigh them, especially those shooters, and some are already giving me 815 grams by this day 16, early hour of this day 16, some are already giving me 850 grams, meaning by that exactly day 21, where most of them are going to be hitting that 1 kg. I'm very, very sure of that. So I will also be keeping you updated on anything we do here, so that at the end you'll be able to raise birds on your own without stress. Now these birds, since we started them, it's only one mortality we've had. By this day 16, just one mortality. That's the mortality I explained to you that we mistakenly lost. It wasn't as a result of we just woke up, or we just arrived at the pen and then let that one dead. No, that wasn't the case. So none is showing any sign of weakness. Oh, this one is as if it's not moving well and all of that. No, they are all doing very, very well. You can see them. Now again, it's also very, very important you measure your medication. Don't just take spoon, pack medication for them, no. Or you use your eye to gauge it and then give it to them, no. Get a kitchen scale. Take some, if they say 1 gram to 1 liter of water, take that 1 gram to 1 liter of water and give to your birds. Now you know within some hours the volume of water that your birds can drink. Because this tank right here, because this tank I'm using, this is about 20 liters tank. I'm going to fill the tank up, and then that 20 liters, then calculate the number of grams, the quantity of medication that is to be inside that volume of water. I'll take that measurement and give to them. Now, within 6 hours, they will finish that water. By that, by the time they are finishing that water again, we'll take another one and give to them, because most medication will tell you ensure this medication is used up within 24 hours. That is, if you miss your medication now and give to your birds, ensure they finish that medicated water within 24 hours. But that's very, very key. It's not that, okay, since you'll be giving these drugs for 3 consecutive days or 4 consecutive days, as the case may be, you need to just give them water that they can finish within that 3 days. No, give them mass what they can finish within that 24 hours. Then when that one finishes again, make another one and give it to them. So that's how I do mine. So it's not that you just pour the whole water there that they can consume for 3 days and then rest. No, we don't do it that way. Now, and as often as possible, you also need to keep washing these bell drinkers, because the more you wash it, the more water they drink. It's one of the things you need to note. So this is it. I need to administer the medication to them now, and then keep you updated. Thank you so very much. And again, if you find this video helpful, in a way to say thank you, kindly do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification icon, like, comment and share, as this will help us to grow our channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you so very much. Thank you.